Arkansas here again. There's been a local constitutional coup in California, and today's subject is in the news now on the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Everybody just seems to love that act, but the problem with it is it's never existed. And Trump knows it, Bondi almost certainly knows it, and the justices of the Supreme Court know it. And they should have ruled it unconstitutional in a case called Oregon v. Mitchell. I believe it's 400 U.S. 111. A very interesting case. Send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com. And among other things, I'll send you a copy of this, my annotated version of it, because they knew at the time it was wrong, and you'll learn why, and for a variety of reasons. A big one is that the federal government has little, if anything, to do with elections in sovereign, independent states. And that's what we want to get back. And by golly, we have a real chance now with that recent executive order of Trump that I've talked about on very recent videos. He understands the original intent, and he's the one making appointments to offices now, whether they're lower federal courts or the Supreme Court. And we get 3 younger justices on that court. There's going to be a lot happen, and I think in a hurry. And they're going to have to announce with the Supreme Court they've been very complicit here in not doing their job. That said, if we can do it now, and this is a window we have in 150 years, we can make great progress. And the really good news is it's going to benefit you, your children, and your posterity. We won't have to go through all this bureaucratic bullshit they put everybody through these days. And that's what we want back. And we can make changes from there, do it correctly, and that's a whole different matter. Because with the 14th Amendment and the Voting Rights Act and civil rights and all this crap, it never existed, and you'll learn why. Send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com. It's just simply not there, and it never was. And only on rare occasions, like the George Floyd case, they had to make it look good on paper. And even then, come on, Derek Chauvin should have been in jail on death row for first-degree murder. There's nothing hard about this. And that's what would have happened to Floyd if he would have knocked this law enforcement thug off. He was damn sure of that. So these are the changes that we need to see happen. And we have a real opportunity to do it here. And you can get your cases resolved too, even if they've been over long ago, so to speak. Because it doesn't matter. You were never heard in a judicial court. They're going to learn all about that. Send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com, and we can go after the primo perp for acts of deceit, fraud, and treason that were committed against you, and all of the official actors, quote unquote, knew or should have known exactly what they were doing. So that's what's so exciting here. So we'll see how things play out with the Voting Rights Act, but don't be surprised if the court with younger justices rules it unconstitutional, and hopefully in a way that'll wake American people up to the real truth about American history. That's a major big thing we need, not only there, but in public education. I'll be talking about that in upcoming videos. So that said, send me an email, youwinnincourt@gmail.com, and I'll get back to you about my documents, my program, what I have. And with the Trump executive order, it's stunning. I mean, it sounds exactly like me, and this is the president saying it. It doesn't get any better than this. So that said, remember to subscribe, tell your friends, like the videos, get the word out. The sooner we take action, the quicker we get these bastards off our backs. Thank you.